New year, new EDC. Welcome to my channel. My name is James and I like clothes and well-made things. Sorry about the new setup, we're still working on it. In this video, we are gonna go over my EDC. I'm gonna break this into kind of two sections. It's gonna be my everyday carry, the things that are gonna be in my pockets that I'm pretty much gonna wear or use every single day. And then I'm gonna do kind of my computer bag EDC, the stuff that I carry with me if I'm gonna go and grab coffee or do work outside of like my office and or like house or something along those lines. Let's get into the first EDC. The wallet that I've been using over the last, I would say year-ish, is gonna be this Bellroy flip case. I've had this for a little while. This one is in the terracotta color. It's an RFID wallet and it's really easy to wear and it slides into pockets, especially when you're wearing denim. My favorite thing about this though is it keeps me honest. I really can only keep a few different cards in there. Right now I've got my debit card and my credit card. And then on the other side, so that's like the main pocket where it only allows a few different things. And then I've got like my ID as well as a few cash things and then receipts that I need to take pictures of. I really like this wallet. It's just super easy to use. It's fun and it's always a really good conversation and it's extremely durable for what it is. I'm really digging this wallet. This is the Uni Jetstream. This is an aluminum one. I believe it was like a Japanese kind of version or exclusive. And I love it because it's just classic, it's easy. The tips on them are gonna be 0.5. The colors are gonna be black, blue, and red. It's weird how much I use the red when I need to like write down notes and stuff like that. Not super expensive, just fun to use, and the color on it is so fun, and I think it's just aesthetically nice, and I like the weight and all that jazz. Sometimes when you buy something, you can get these like really high-end quality pieces, and then sometimes you just go online and you find like a cheap option and it works just as good as all the expensive things. And that's definitely with this. This is the Octobuddy, and if for anybody who's into content or anything like that, I definitely recommend getting this. The Octobuddy, it's like this like suction cup thing that goes on your phone. Pretty much anything that is going to be glass or has like a sheen to it, it's going to fit on. And for 20 bucks, I use this more than I use all my expensive like tripods and stuff like that, and especially when I'm going around and doing vlogs and stuff like that. The iPhone 13. This is the 13 mini. I really like the 13 minis. It's just fun, it's easy, it's small enough where I can just do all my work, but then it's also great to fit in my pocket. I got this before I started making content. I have, I think 128 gigabytes in this, and I'm constantly having to delete and stuff like that. The only issue is I like a smaller phone. I like something that I can use with one hand. I need the memory and I need the camera and stuff like that, so I'll definitely be updating this. AirPods Pro, I believe. This is the first generation, so it still has the regular cord that you just charge it with. What's it called? The lightning cord. I am gonna wait until the new version of it comes out. I think they're gonna be doing like the 3rd generation or the 4th generation soon, so I'll be upgrading that. But as of right now, these are fine. My only qualm with them is because I've started working out quite a bit more, when I get sweaty, they don't stay in my ear. So I'll be like doing planks and I'll have like 10 seconds left on my planks and they'll fall out and it's like, oh great, now I have like 6 seconds of just sitting there miserable because I don't have the music. These have been great for the time being. We'll see what they look like in the next couple of years as far as upgrading. I have 2 watches that I use as my EDC as of right now. It's going to be my Garmin 265. So this is the Garmin 265. This is kind of like the middle tier of the running Garmin's. I'm not like a runner who goes and does like a crazy amounts of runs. I just want to be active and be healthy. So this has been great. However, there are days where, and somebody brought it up in a video just the other day, about it being a little too kind of techie for my personal style and stuff like that. And for those of you who didn't know, I have been working, or I've worked in the watch industry for a number of years. So I have some nice watches as well. This is my Grand Seiko SBGE 283. It's a black dial GMT spring drive in titanium. I love this because it's got a really matte black dial to it. I love the titanium because it's got some like really nice polish to it. It's a 41mm with a 42mm bracelet. It's the Evolution 9 collection too, so it's the newest collection. I do have the Rolexes and things like that, but I just find myself wearing this a little bit more because I find it to be a bit more fun. Grand Seikos are just so much fun and definitely a thing that I've been wearing quite a bit. My flashlight. I used a little tiny flashlight that was like 30 bucks. I forget the name of it, and it was great. OKLUMA is an independent manufacturer for flashlight. Awesome flashlight. It's something that like literally this will be the last flashlight I buy. I will wear it and I'll patina it, and it's really exciting to be able to use. This is the Leathermen P4 or free P4. And so the big thing about this is it's designed to be used with like one hand. Now that I'm not wearing a suit all that much, this has been really great for me. If I am wearing like a really light linen or really light suiting and stuff like that, I'll go with just like a traditional knife. I'll probably do like my Jared Ozer or even just like my bug out. But this has been kind of my daily carry for the last while. I love the fact that it has the deep clip, and it's just been really nice. And surprisingly enough, more so than the flashlight, this is something that comes up and is needed more than I thought, and especially when it comes to like going thrifting and like taking staples off of stuff. I've been using this quite a bit. I don't know the steel and stuff like that, but really happy that I have it, and it's honestly been really fun to wear and fun to use. So I got one more thing with my EDC, and like I was telling you guys, I've been on this like really big health kick lately, and I've really focused on like becoming more fit. And you know, the watch has been great, but there are days where I'm wearing my Grand Seiko or wearing one of my other watches. And so I recently, probably about 4 months ago, got this amazing little ring here. This is the Ultrahuman Air, I believe it's called, and I absolutely love it. I've had it, like I said, for about 4 months now, and where the Garmin is really great at like telling me like my pace, my distance, my specs and things like that, this is really great for more like lifestyle things. It'll tell me what my VO2 max, it tells me my HRV, but it really tells me like where my zones are. So like where I'm focusing on areas where I need to focus, or like where I'm most stimulated in order to work. It tells me kind of like when the best time to go to bed and things of that nature. And it's super light. The one that I got is, I believe, called like the Space Silver. They do a titanium, they do a gold, they do a black, then they do the silver, and I love this thing. I've been wearing it for, like I said, about 4 months now. I did have an Oura ring before that, and the Oura ring was amazing. Don't get me wrong. It was everything that I needed it to be, but the issue that I had is like in the world of subscriptions, I'm so tired of constantly having a subscription that I need to pay for, and this is definitely something that I've been using in lieu of my Garmin watch, and it's perfect for sleep. It's perfect for me to like go and just do stuff, and because of the water resistance, my watch itself doesn't have the level of water resistance as this does. I still shower in this, I'll go swimming in this. This is something that I can constantly have on, and I have no issues with it. But now we're gonna get into like things that I'll take with me if I'm going on an extended day and I need to take a few different things, like if I'm on vacation or if I'm going to the coffee shop and I'm just gonna be spending a couple hours there. But let's get into that too. My Snow Peaks titanium water bottle. I've had this for about 2 years now. This is by far the most expensive water bottle I've ever purchased. I had a gift card to Huckberry when I bought this, so I literally used all $100 on my gift card, and then I had to pay a little bit out of pocket. Having it has been extremely nice. Like, I mean, it is crazy light. It holds like a weird amount of water. I think 800 milliliters is like 27 ounces, where you get a Yeti that is like 18 ounces and it's like bigger than this. So this is nice because you get a lot of water in like a really small thing. And I love the kind of matte finish. It fits into a lot of my bags. It's got like this wide handle that you can hold open. It's single walled, so I can boil it if I need to, which I probably will never need to, but it's just nice to be able to do. I've stapled in my EDC for quite a while, and definitely worth it. And for the last 6 months, 8 months, I have been using the Grams 28. This is the City 154. I really like this bag. I will say that this bag was given to me and I'm very happy that I got it because I've been looking at Grams 28 stuff. Obviously they get targeted quite a bit on Instagram and things of that nature, but I've been looking at their folios, I've been looking at all their stuff. So when they reached out and they were like, hey, do you want a bag? I was like, heck yeah. Inside of it is perfect because it is a full grain Italian leather. It is like padded in all the right ways. It allows me to stick my iPad in there, which is also my EDC. It holds everything that I need and definitely worth getting. And since I've got the bag over here, I might as well talk about the stuff inside of it. My iPad Pro. This is the newest or second newest version now. And this has been great for like minor editings. I do a lot of my scripts on this. If you're just gonna be doing typing, emailing, so a little bit of editing when it comes to like using the pencil and just YouTube videos and stuff like that, no need for a computer, just get the iPad, worth every penny. It is about half the price and you're gonna have so much fun with it. Then obviously I have like my crazy amount of cords. So I have my backup headphones because I'm terrible at charging my iPad's headphones. So these are just like backup ones that if I'm forgetting something or if I forget to charge these, then I'll do this. Then I have my chargers. I have my lightning charger as well as my USB-C charger for my iPad and for my iPhone. Field notes. I love my field notes. I find myself using field notes more than I use like the notes app on the phone. I have been using them for years and I'm sure there's better versions, but these are the ones that like I can get like pretty much anywhere near where I live. So I just grab them and they're super easy. Then I've got my SD card kind of converter. This will go into my iPad where I can put photos, music, I can edit and stuff like that. So this has been great. I mean, it's just the traditional one. And that's pretty much my EDC bag as well. More so tech stuff, not necessarily as exciting. My camera. So I have two cameras that I use. I have the one that I'm filming on right now. This is the Sony A7C. The lens on it is gonna be an 18mm 1.8G. This is the Sony RX100VII. This is a 24-200 zoom, and it's perfect for me to wear or perfect for me to use when I'm in the city. If I'm traveling at all, I bring this and I don't bring the camera that I have because it does 80% of the stuff that I needed to do. Maybe it doesn't have as good of a lens, but I don't need that, especially when I'm doing like vlogs and things of that nature. So this has been great. So those are my EDCs. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.